even though now some people look at me and that's a nogi guy, I still like the gi a lot. If you ask some of my past coaches that I've had, like it was spider guard, de la hiva, inverting, all that stuff, and it wasn't until I was a deep purple belt with a couple stripes that I finally figure out like, oh, passing the guard is a possibility too. So yeah, just if you're gonna, there maybe it's not so much gi versus no gi. Maybe it's like, maybe if you train both, if you train both and you stick to a consistent program, you'll be surprised on how much ground you can gain in both sides of the sport. Because sometimes like your no-gi game isn't going to transition to your gi game, and certainly your gi game won't transition to your no-gi game, especially if you're like me. A lot of my time, like now after I started my school, has been retransforming my game from a very grip-heavy guard to now I'm going to wrestle you and I'm going to hold you down and tell you sweet nothings while I submit you. But that took a lot of time. That took a lot of transformation and like looking at myself and realizing like, oh, I am not good at X. How can I get good at that? Luckily enough, the students that I have are incredibly talented and motivated in their own way. So I kind of have to stay honest in the school, realizing that like, if I'm getting smashed by somebody for 3 minutes, like, it doesn't matter what belt they are, it doesn't matter if they don't have a belt, like, they're on top of me for 3 minutes, I should not be there, you know? So, train both forever. The gi will never die. Whatever people say, the gi cannot die. It's part of the traditionalism of martial arts in general. I've known how to tie a belt since I was 4 years old, and I'll never forget. But that's probably purely my opinion, you know, at the end of the day.
No, I love it. Beautiful answer, man.